I'm working with Rug Doctor to build awareness among the general population about all the nasties lurking in our carpets. It's one thing, all the dust, the hair, the pollen, the skin cells. It's another thing, all the harmful bacteria that's there. Salmonella, E. coli, listeria, campylobacter. It's potentially very harmful bacteria that could cause disease. I'm supporting Rug Doctor's campaign because I think it's really important to get your carpets deep cleaned. And it's one thing making sure that all the hard surfaces in the kitchen and the bathroom are clean. That's really, really important. But what people can tend to forget about a lot of the time is what's lurking deep in that carpet. I think carpets have got to be kept clean. You know, they might look quite clean, but actually there's often a dullness about a carpet. It's not until you actually go in there and deep clean it with a Rug Doctor and you look at the colour of the water afterwards, you smell it, you feel it, the texture is so thick, it's absolutely disgusting. So you can see with your own eyes and your own nose how awful the state of the carpet is. It's not until you actually do that you realise how filthy it is. And then afterwards you can see the colour of the carpet is so different. It just becomes really vibrant and it's softer and it smells so nice. It's just amazing the difference it makes. Well, it's really interesting because although, you know, around the country, around probably an average about 75 to 80% of people think that they keep their homes clean, and visually they will look fairly clean. The fact is that around, on average, 40 to 45% of people have never deep cleaned their carpets. And people kind of forget that this is where everything is landing. And so not only are the carpets full of ingrained dirt, there's also loads of really problematic bacteria in there, things like salmonella, E. coli, listeria, campylobacter, that can cause serious illnesses. And we were talking about anything from food poisoning to stomach ulcers. And we also looked at the dirtiest areas in the country, Cardiff, excuse me. It's funny actually, because on How Clean Is Your House, I remember the dirtiest people in the country were Welsh. Sorry, but they were. And it's a worry. It's really interesting to have done that survey and look at the stats afterwards. Yes, nowadays people do a lot of skim cleaning. There's no such thing anymore as spring cleaning. People talk about it, but who actually does it? So there's a lot of kind of, you know, doing bits and pieces here and there. And what gets forgotten about is all the grot going into the carpet. So it's really important twice a year, ideally, to deep clean those carpets. And let me tell you, when you witness the colour of the water coming out of the carpets, you will need no further convincing. Potentially you could become very ill from not cleaning your carpets, particularly if you have asthmatic problems, small children, pets. You know, if you've got pets, they're shedding everything into the carpet. Generally, the members of the family shedding into the carpet. Shoes coming in from the outside, in all that fecal matter into the carpet. All that dirt will be harbouring lots of harmful bacteria. So anybody, you know, lying on the carpet in front of the TV, or small children kind of rolling around, they can potentially pick up some of that bacteria into their system, and it can lead to, you know, the least of it's food poisoning, possibly as bad as stomach ulcers.